There is a popular saying that a market for everybody is a market for nobody. Who are your customers? Your target audience? Can you walk into a room and identify at least one person that looks like a potential customer? It was Sun Tzu, the famous author of the book The Art of War, said, "If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle." Well, I would like to rephrase that to, if you know neither your customers nor yourself, your business will succumb. So, today we are going to focus on your customers and how to identify them so that your business doesn't succumb. But first, who is a customer? A customer is anyone or business that purchases your goods or services. It's that simple. There is always an exchange that occurs, and if you are the one selling, the person buying is your customer. All businesses compete with one another to gain customers, whether it is through aggressive product promotion, price reductions to increase customers, or the creation of special goods and experiences that customers adore. Think of Amazon, Coke, Walmart, and even Google. Everyone wants customers. All these businesses pay great attention to their customer relationships to find innovative ways to enhance their products and services that best suit the needs of their customers. Because they know that any business can gain a competitive edge by just understanding and treating their customers well. Customers are so important that colleges and universities offer courses on consumer behavior that focus on understanding their behavioral patterns, decisions, and preferences. Like why people purchase certain products and services and how does this affect businesses and economies. Once you understand your customers, your businesses can develop efficient advertising and marketing that will connect to your customers and generate sales. Now, of course, everyone knows what a customer is, but not everyone knows who their customer is, and that's the major issue that affects most businesses. Some businesses are selling to the wrong customers and expect huge profits. Star Wars fans know what I am talking about. It's not just about having customers, it's about having the right customers, or better still, your customers. So, let's look at ways you can identify your customers for your business. 1. Know your business inside out. Self-explanatory, right? I mean, it's your business. How the hell won't you know what makes it tick? Well, you might be surprised. Most people who run a business don't actually know the intricacy of their business. What they know is just the normal surface knowledge most people know. It's like having a car. Most of us only know what to do to make the car move, which is put fuel in it, service it once in a while, step on acceleration to move the car and brake to stop, and all that. That's it. And there are people that will write a full book on what actually makes that car move. Why if you press the brake, the car stops, and certain tricks and tips to make your car last longer with optimal performance. And the funny thing is some of these people are just die-hard fans of cars. It's not their job to know these things, but they do. So, imagine one of them walks up to you and asks a question like, is it a 4-cylinder V6, V8? How would you respond to that? You don't want your customers to be more knowledgeable than you about your business. It doesn't breed trust or confidence in your business. I mean, would you want to eat in a restaurant where you cook better than the chef? Highly doubt it. You have to know everything about your business, what makes it tick, why it is successful, why you are in this business in the first place, and what solution you are providing with this business. I advise you to go on a date with your business and learn more about it, and there's no way you will do this without finding innovative ways to make your business more profitable. Once you know what your business is about, you can begin to focus on people who will need the products or services your business offers. You could even extend to what I call Group B or C customers. These are not core consumers of your products, but once in a while, they can interact with your business. Take bars for example. On a typical day, it's just people who like to drink that visit, and maybe once in a while the occasional meetup with friends. But add in a football game into the mix, on a big clear screen, and it turns into a place where everyone, including teens, can come watch Messi and Ronaldo play ball. But you have to know your business to be able to pull rabbits out of hats. 2. What solution are you providing? Another way to find and know your customer is by knowing the problem you are solving. Every successful business today hinges on making their customer lives better. What solution are you providing in your own small way? Then you link it to the problems, find people who have them, and effectively solve them. That's how you identify and get customers. Take for example, these 3 mundane businesses and how they solve problems. Restaurant. If you are too tired to cook, don't have time, or are just too hungry and can't wait for the food to be done. A quick budget-friendly restaurant to the rescue. You need to send something to someone but don't have the time, or you are at work. Dispatch services to the rescue. Have a spare room that's just there to do nothing. Rent it out to someone whose problem is a place to stay. Hope you get my drift now. It doesn't matter what business you are in. If you can't identify how you are making someone's life better, then it would be hard to find the customers and sales. What is the best thing that could possibly happen to your ideal customer if their problem is solved? What would their perfect solution look like? What is it that they really want, more than anything else? In such, this is something bad people understand and use a lot. They sell drugs to people with taglines, to help you feel better. The only difference between us and them is that your business is not ruining someone's life, but instead, it is helping them greatly. So, sit back and ask yourself, how can I help? 3. Be your customer. There was a TV show back in the day called The Pretender. The main character has the ability to be anyone he wants to be, and you will be convinced. He could pretend to be a lawyer, doctor, army major, and so on, and you wouldn't know he is not, because he has the knowledge of those different occupations needed to pull it off. So, if he is a lawyer, he could hold down a conversation that lasts hours just talking about the law. I brought this scenario up to explain my point. I want you to be your customer. Try to understand them. What is a typical day in the life of your ideal customer? Their favorite brands? Websites? Who are the authority figures, thought leaders, or big brands they like or follow? What books, magazines does your ideal customer read? That's why I said you should be able to recognize your ideal customer when you enter a room. If you keep looking at your customers as just customers and not actual people with wants and needs, you will miss out on business opportunities that could change your business for good. Don't forget they are also human like you. 4. Location. Imagine having a business set up physically only to find out your ideal customers are on the other side of town. I see this happen a lot. If you are to set up any physical location, it should be where your research shows where most of your customers are. Keyword research. Though this won't affect your business that badly, thanks to the internet and shipping, still you want to make sure where your business is located is somewhere your ideal customers can come to. Inasmuch as there is shipping and internet, if your business is somewhere I can drive to or walk to, I will always choose that because that's way more convenient for me and I won't have to pay hefty shipping fees. It's like setting up a club near a hospital and setting up a club near a hotel. It's a no-brainer which club will see more people trooping in. 5. Know the difference between customers and consumers. Customers can be consumers, but not all consumers are customers. Consumers make use of the products or services. They consume or use the product. Customers just buy the products. Let's take, for example, the tissue you use makes you a consumer, but the tissue's main customers will be Walmart, Target, Best Buy, and so on. Those companies buy in bulk and are good for business, so to the tissue company, Target is their customer and we are the consumers. You've probably done this before, where you order like 100 baked food for a party, and depending on how crazy the party is, you only eat once or none at all. You are the customer that the baker prayed for, not the 100 people that consumed the food, because if the baker loses you as a customer, he or she has lost a huge sale. I hope you get what I mean. So, don't mix up your customers and consumers. I actually did an in-depth video of the difference between customers and consumers, and I'd advise you to watch it. These 5 tips, if you follow them, will help you easily identify your customer anywhere. Once you think like them, you start to understand what your customer's pain is and how your business can help them. Figure that out and just watch how your business will grow its customer base. If you have any questions, type them in the comment section and I will answer them as soon as possible.